Welcome to today's edition on probability. This is meant for grade 8. So what I'm going to do here is that give you the formula for probability right away. Probability is equal to number of desired outcomes. Okay, number of desired outcomes over total number of outcomes. So total number of outcomes. You forgive me guys for that. Okay, so let's just go straight and look at this question here. The question says Nina has 4 bags containing colored beads. She picks a bead at random from each bag. Write the probability that she gets a red bead. Okay, so what we need is first to know what the total number of outcomes or items we've got. So let's count the total number of items that we've got here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the total of everything there is equal to 6. And then we need to count the number of red beads that we've got. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So we're going to say 3. So to find the probability that we pick a red bead, it's going to be equal to the total of red beads in that bag, which is going to be equal to 3 over the total of everything, which is 6. In other words, this could mean 1 over 2. If we divide 3 into 3 gives us 1. 3 into 6 goes 2 times. So this is the probability that the person picks a red bead from the first bag. And this can also be written as 0.5 in a decimal number. So let's quickly go and look at the second bag here. So we've got the second bag here. The same is the case. We need to look at the total number of outcomes we are likely to get here. So let's count the total of everything in this second bag here. So the total of everything is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get our 5. And then let's see the total of the number of red beads that we can get from this one here. So the number of red beads in this bag, you can see 1, 2, 3. So red has 3 beads. So then the probability for this one here would be probability that you pick a red bead from the bag is going to be equal to 3 over 5, right? Which then implies that the probability for picking a blue bead is going to be equal to 1, 2. So if you do this, it's going to be 2 over 5. So this is very important that we understand. Then let's look at the probability of picking a red bead from the third bag. Okay, so if we look at this nicely here, the total number of everything in the bag here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 5. We need to count the total number of red beads in that bag. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5. So then the probability of picking, okay, the probability of picking a red bead is going to be equal to 5 over 5, which is 1. So there is 100% that you can pick a red bead in the third bag because there is no any other color for any bead. So whenever you dip your hand in that bag, the only color that you are going to get is a red bead. That's why it's 1. So this means that there's 100% chance that you pick a red bead from there. Now I just want to, so this is this question that was sent to me by one of my grade 8 students, and I just want to show you something here, guys. This is off the question, and let's look at this first part here where we are finding the probability of getting a red bead. We found that the probability of getting a red bead is half, which is 0.5. All right. And also, if we look at the probability of getting a blue bead in this case, if you look at this nicely, it was going to be equal to 3 over 6, which was still going to give us 0.5. So if you look at there are only 2 probabilities about this question here. If we add the probability of red plus the probability of blue, you would see that we would get 1. So let's just confirm that. If we say 0.5 plus 0.5, we are getting a 1. What is this saying? This means that all probabilities, when they are added together, they can only get up to 1. So all probabilities, in any case that you find, they will always add up to 1. So let me use the second part here to mean my explanation. Let's look at this one here. The probability for getting a red bead here, you'd see that it's 5/3, which, if you've seen it nicely, this is the same as 0.6. And then the probability for picking a blue bead in this second bag here is 2/5, which is the same as 0.4. If we add these two, you can see that we are getting 1. So this confirms what I'm trying to say. We've talked about this in class, but I just want to make sure that you understand. All probabilities, in any case, when they are added together, they should add up to 1. So if I gave you any decimal probability, you should just see how you work with the one and find the other probabilities. It's very important that we understand this concept. So watch out for the next video, which is still on probability, but looking at a different question. It is coming shortly, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is meant for you. Like and share to your colleagues, grade 8s or grade 9s. So guys, thank you very much, but please watch out for the next video. Thank you very much.